you.
No, hey you. We need to talk about something.
Well, then I guess it's a good thing we're on the phone, isn't it?
It's just that we've known each other for a while, and it seems that we're ready to take our relationship to the next level.
Define next level.
Look, this isn't easy for me, but I think that it's time that you met my parents.
It's all you ever hear. Look like this, think like this, be like this. How do you fight it? We started our own radio station. We keep our identities secret. It gives us the power to say what we want as loud as we want.
We change the rules around. We've got a different sound. Tuned into the underground. 'Cause when it gets too much, you have no choice. Oh yeah, you gotta make some noise. Are you listening? Are you listening? Now we're on the air.
You're listening to Radio Free Roscoe.
Lily, how's the songwriting going?
Everything's under control.
Looks like it.
Hey, I have been writing songs since before I could ride a bike. This time is no different.
Good, because Roscoe Soundwave is coming up and your last single is getting kind of played out.
Thanks, Travis. How are those stating the obvious classes coming along for you?
Hey, just say.
Well, no worries. Any second now, inspiration's gonna strike.
Hey, Lily.
Not now, Ray. I'm writing.
Oh, yeah? Looks more like racing to me.
I hope you don't mind. I figured you were thinking it.
Thanks, but I usually like to fight my own battles. See?
Hey, listen, if you're looking for inspiration, why don't you just write about me?
Oh, well, I'm sure she would, Ray. It's just so hard to try and rhyme anything with a simple-minded goof.
Hilarious. You know, I got a song for you, too. Goes a little something like this. Shut it.
I think what Ray meant was you could write a song about us. You know, how you and fate brought us together.
I can't work like this.
Artists, they're so temperamental.
The waiter has just set down a fine appetizer of foie gras. Which knife do you use?
First of all, what is foie gras?
It's goose liver.
Oh, so fancy spam.
Let's forget cutlery and concentrate on conversation. What does my dad like to talk about?
Which knife to use for the fancy spam?
Can you be serious? This is really important to me, Robbie. I hardly ever introduce anyone to my parents. Now that I have someone special...
Your dad is a history professor specializing in the War of 1812. I could talk about that.
Perfect.
Kim, your idea of me doing Roscoe a week in review, stellar. You guys ordering in?
Actually, I was just helping Robbie study for his etiquette class.
Etiquette class. You know, that's what I like about you, Robbie. Most guys would rather duct tape themselves to Waller than admit that, but good for you. Start from the outside and work your way in.
I heard Sarah McLachlan locked herself in the cabin for like 7 months to get over her mental block.
I'm not blocked. I'm just kind of clogged.
Something must be bothering you. Am I right?
Why would you say that?
Because when something is bothering you, you tend to obsess over it, Lily. The trick is to get it off your mind. Think about something else. Like me.
Guys, we're back in 5, 4, 3...
Hey, if you're just tuning in, A, where were you? And B, we've been talking about who or what do you turn to for inspiration when you're having a bit of a mental jam. Doug, you're on the air.
Oh, I had a big chemistry test, so to free up my mind, I grabbed my board and rode the half-pipe.
And you aced the test?
No, but I got 2 extra weeks to study for it. I broke my arm.
Okay, Swift. Sounds like your parents were inspired when they named you. Who or what do you turn to for inspiration?
My friends. I mean, if you can't find inspiration in them, where will you find it?
Good friends will always be there, but take it from Pronto, there's nothing more inspiring than romance. And once you find that special someone, everything just falls into place.
Means nothing to you.
Lily, are you sure this is the best tie your dad has? What about that one with the hula dancer on?
Oh, his fancy tie? For special occasions only. Besides, I really don't think Kim Carlisle would approve.
What? Kim Carlisle? Okay, so how'd you know?
A woman senses these things. That and the fact that you always seem to gravitate toward Kim. Don't worry, your secret is safe with me. No one would ever believe me anyway.
Yeah, I hardly believe it myself.
If you ask me, you're doing the right thing. You definitely don't want to let the good ones get away. Now get out there and be yourself.
Right this way. May I?
What was his problem?
You sat too soon. Ladies first.
I'm sorry. I'm a little bit nervous.
Concentrate on the details we went over and you'll do just fine. If you're unsure, just follow my lead. Dad's super conservative, so stay away from anything on the left side of safe. Oh, and if he mentions RFR, please don't defend them. He hates them just as much as I do.
Lamp, licking stamps. Tongue cramp? It's a duck, you're in luck. I'm so stuck. How badly do you suck? Ugh.
Relax. When have you ever had a shortage of things to say?
See, I'm great as Robbie. I'm just a little bit nervous about what Robert's gonna say to your father.
You're not the only one. Well, it's a good thing Mom's gonna be here, or else we'd all be in that uncomfortable zone without her.
Hey, sweetheart. Sorry I'm late. I was at a 10-year meeting. I tell you, it seemed like that's how long it lasted.
Dad, where's Mom?
Oh, she got called on to the hospital last minute. I swear sometimes her patients must look at our dinner reservations and then decide to go into labor.
Great. Well, it'll just be the 3 of us then.
And this must be...
Robert.
Hi, sir. It's a pleasure to meet you. She's told me so much about you.
Well, Robert, I've heard nothing about you.
Hey, Lil, is everything okay?
No. Basement walls are closing in on me. I can't write, Travis.
Let me sign off with Bridget.
True love. Well, there's a subject that hasn't been sung about to death. Oh boy. I can't breathe.
Hey, you need to calm down.
Calm down? I can't. I've got nothing. Actually, you know what? I've got worse than anything.
My ceramic ducky, oh so lucky.
This has never happened to me before.
Hey, don't worry. about it, your mind is probably just cluttered from external pressures, which can stifle your creativity.
Feel a Buddha quote coming on here.
No, but I do have a couple mind-clearing exercises which will help you unleash those creative forces and get you churning out lyrics in no time.
I don't know, Travis.
Trust me, just close your eyes. Now, I want you to imagine a cascading waterfall.
Okay.
A drop of dew dripping from a rosebud. The pitter-patter of light summer rain. Hear the rain, Lily. Feel the rain. Be one with the rain.
Okay, now I just really have to pee.
What about sports?
Well, I kick butt at Torpedo.
Maybe you can get a Torpedo scholarship to college then. Speaking of which, have you made a decision about which one you plan to attend?
I'd like to go somewhere with, thank you, with a good journalism program, like Carleton in Ottawa.
It's a really good school, Dad.
Well, I'm sure it is. Any school that you can skate across the Rideau Canal to get to has to be top-notch. Kim, of course, plans to go to my alma mater, Harvard.
Harvard? I wanted to go to Harvard, but I don't really look good in crimson. Okay, I think I need some water.
Well, wherever you end up, Robert, I hope they teach you not to drink out of your finger bowl.
No, to Dr. Carlisle. Thanks for inviting me here tonight.
No, thank you. I have a feeling this is going to be very entertaining.
Way too entertaining.
So meditation isn't your thing. That's okay, because there is nothing more inspirational than the classics. When Paul McCartney wrote Yesterday, the first lyrics were actually scrambled eggs. He got the melody first and the words came later. Maybe we could try something like that.
I think my brain feels like scrambled eggs.
Oh, come on, Lily. Here, let me try something. Thinking about my dog Boo.
He's a good friend through and through.
But even though he has bad breath,
I love my stinky dog to death.
yeah, I'm gonna take him to the park.
Ain't getting back until it's dark. Yes, this is it, Travis. Hold on, I can hear this inside my head.
Great, just feel it out. It's gonna be good.
Ah, thank you so much. This is gonna rock.
No problem. I'll see you at Mickey's later.
So, Dr. Carlisle, how are things at the university?
Still teaching the great unwashed about a subject they don't even care about. Most of these kids don't even know what year the War of 1812 took place.
You know, speaking of the War of 1812, I was reading an interesting piece on Rogers Rangers. The fascinating...
Please. I hear enough people butcher history in class. I do not need it in my off time.
Father?
I'm just saying, Kimberly, relax.
Kim, it's okay. If your dad doesn't want to talk shop about work, it's okay. I'm cool with that.
Dr. Carlisle?
River Pierce. What a pleasant surprise. Good to see you.
Just dropping off some contracts for my dad.
Please, join us.
Oh, I don't want to impose on this, date.
It's not a date. I'm just a big fan of the War of 1812, so I thought I'd... It's not a date.
Well, if it's not a date, have a seat. Come on. So, you know Kimberly's friend Robert?
Sure, Robbie and I go way back.
I thought it was Robert. Relax, I'm just giving you a hard time. So, the last time we talked, you were still undecided about a university.
It looks more like Harvard now.
Yeah, boy. Let me know when the time is right. I'll make a few calls.
Thank you, sir.
Of course, I'm hoping Kim will be there with you, though she's going to have to start hitting the books if she's serious.
Kim is a straight-A student.
Oh, straight A's may be considered above average at an institution like Carleton, but Harvard is in a class of its own.
Robbie's not set on going to Carleton.
Oh, that's right. He may still go pro on the torpedo circuit.
Actually, I was thinking about majoring in history. The War of 1812 has always been one of my favorites.
Really? And let me tell you a little bit about the Battle of Lake Erie. On September 10th, 1813.
That's it. Here we go. Oh, hey, no. Oh, my 47-game winning streak snapped.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
All right, let's go. Rematch. Come on, let's go. I'm gonna get you. I'm definitely gonna. Oh, that's. Oh, no. Oh.
Lily. Hey. So, how'd it go?
Great, I guess.
Do I smell a new single?
I'd love to hear it.
It's still really rough.
We'll be the judge of that.
Wait,
Come on.
give that back.
Come on. Here.
Wow, this is awesome. It almost sounds like
the Blow Pops. Yeah.
Yeah, this is the Blow Pops. Wow, I didn't know you did covers.
She doesn't.
I can't believe I just ripped off someone else's material.
Well, at least ripped off a good tune. What? What did I say?
I listen to Cougar Radio every afternoon before my last class, and I've noticed that things have dramatically improved since you came on board. Not nearly as predictable.
Kim and I make a terrific team.
Don't sell yourself short. I mean, you bring a very insightful quality to the broadcast.
Kim can be insightful, too.
Of course you can. I'm not saying she can't. I just think the show needs a little more oomph. No wonder that trite radio-free Roscoe has jumped ahead of him in the ratings.
That's it. I've had enough.
Excuse me?
Robbie, please, now's not the time to defend RFR.
I'm not going to defend RFR. You have an amazing daughter, Dr. Carlisle. She's incredibly smart, beautiful, talented, and has professional broadcaster potential.
Robert, you are not at the local snack shack with your chums.
Oh, I know I'm not. I am at some fancy country club with you. Why do you think I spend hours learning which fort goes with which food? Or 2 days reading the history of Rogers Rangers? And for what? You have a remarkable daughter, but unless you tell her that before she goes to Harvard, she may never come back.
Anyone for dessert?
Yeah, I tried calling you last night.
I was busy seeing what other classics I could steal.
You can do this. Listen, how many kickin' tunes does Shady Lane come up with?
That is Shady Lane.
Which is you.
One would think, but I just don't get why it's so different when it's me.
Listen, Shady Lane's songs work because they're about stuff that mattered to her. All right, from overdue library books to telling someone you just want to be friends. They're all about stuff that means something to you.
But that is what I'm doing.
No, you're writing from up here. You need to be writing from down here. Listen, just ask your heart what's on its mind, and you'll get your song.
Well, you're right.
But, just in case you want to write about me, Pimple-blinded roof rhymes with simple-minded goof.
Hey, so how'd it go?
Peachy. I drove around Roscoe until I knew that my father would be asleep, and then I snuck into my house like a cat burglar. Now, if I can only do that until graduation, I'll be fine.
I wasn't trying to make you mad. It's just that if I had to listen to your dad pick on you in that pompous know-it-all sort of way, that pompous know-it-all is right behind me, isn't he?
Dad, what are you doing here?
When I have something important to say, I like to do it in person.
Sir, if this is about last night...
I was very brave, what you did.
Come again?
You are the only other person, besides my wife, to have ever had the nerve to stand up to me. I'm impressed.
Thank you, sir.
It means a lot to me. I'm very protective of her.
So am I.
Well, that came across loud and clear last night. What wasn't so clear is this. I like you. You're a good kid. My daughter deserves the best in life. Maybe she just found it. She is, after all, amazing. I just need to tell her that more. I'm sorry, Kim.
Dad not here. What the heck?
For the record, anyone who can get through the history of Rogers Rangers in 2 days has my respect. It took me a week to read that one.
Where's the finger bowl when you need it?
Wow. I think I might just have to kiss you now.
Well, can it wait till your dad leaves the building? Because he still kind of scares the hell out of me.
This one's for you, Ray.